Now, I think because I've got a better weapon and I've upgraded it and also I'm level 9, I might be able to take on this side quest. Oh, what's this? Claustrophobia succeeded. He's got a headache. Find the local command post of this one. Find the local command post. These guys I can probably beat now. So let's do this. We've done that one. We still need to get the pharmacy. Where is the pharmacy? That's the blackmail. Missing ingredients is there by the docks. Now I've never... Oh, I might have been there. Right, okay. So where's this one? Well, that's good. That's right next to where we're going for the main quest. So we'll hit that up on our way there. Nice. I do want to see if I can find that guy that we've just saved. He should be around here, I'd imagine. Although I'm struggling to see him. Actually, you know what it is? What's on this side of the hospital? I've never been up here before. Not allowed upstairs. That's it.
Please.
What the fuck? Who's shouting please? Who's Rakesh talking to? You talking to yourself, mate? He actually is. I'll steal your goods though. Right, we're going over this way anyway. Yeah, so we'll cross the bridge, go over that way, right. And we should be able to beat them bandits. Hopefully, anyways, that's what I hope for. What's this? What's my bloody room? Oh, so that's a shortcut in and out of the hospital. So that's good to know. Right. Happy days. District status serious. Aye, that guy's hard as out. He's level 18. I'm gonna leave him. I'll take the dumpster though. Right. These bandits I'll be able to take out now. I can hear a baby crying. Must be over here. There's definitely a baby crying. I wonder if we have to rescue it. Doesn't seem to be much in here. We've only got the one rookie. The brawler, that's the guy that we don't like. Right, I'm gonna off the rookie and I wanna. That didn't fucking work. Oh, because you got to target them, man. If you're not targeted, it'll set it at your feet. Yeah. Have some of this. Your blood is mine. Oh my god, this club is the tits. I dodged that like. Oh, parry baby. Yes, this is more like it. Oh, my guy's a beast. I love the leveling up in this game. It's actually worthwhile. Oh, where's he? Brawler doesn't like the silence. What's it been here? Oh, there's a hideout. Is this it? Have a rat. New hideout. Awesome. There he is. There's the brawler down there. So the main mission's over that way. But I want to see if I can find out where the baby was. Nah. No way to go. Right, let's go. Oh! I don't know if it's a baby or a cat. Fuck it. We'll probably find it. I'm going back up here. We'll kill the guys down here. Look at all these guys. Dead. How you do a plunging attack? Nah. Have some. Oh, got some range on you, haven't you? Oh, batter up, son. Find the local command post. 25 meters that way, that must be it in there. Right, let's do some looting. There's one of them what's it? Skull. Oh, what's this? Abandoned investment property. Well, we could be going off track here. Might as well investigate though. Unknown blood quality. Help. Some damn strangers are attacking me. Let's get him.
I cannot enter.
Shit. I need to save him. some. Oh, he got us. And I've got the range on them with this weapon. Right, I don't want to waste too much time in case he does perish. Oh. What's he doing? Invisibility. Didn't play that shit like have some of them. Fucking what do you think about a floor bomb, mate? Alright, Marsan?
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir. You're safe now.
Oh, a fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to collect some overdue rent. But those who still live here have gone completely bonkers.
You're very lucky to be alive.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody fever, they're just animals.
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick and cautious, you'll be able to avoid the savages.
The bloody immigrants. Right. Savages. Is that it? I want some mad loot, man. To be fair, if I'm finding loads of crafting parts, I can upgrade this to level 3, hopefully by the time we get back home. Right, that's it for here. That's the door from the start. Happy days. Well, that was worthwhile. What's that? Oh, it's a rat. So we should be really close to this this guy's hideout. I forgot the name of the gang. Where's it located? This way. It's gonna be through these doors. Oh shit, look. Let's stay in the shadows. He's seen us, has he? 16 and 17.
Come any closer.
Have one of them, you cunt. Ah, these guys are a bit too hard, I think. Can I jip these through the door? Have some of this, mate. Oh, they know me. Look, I can't get through the door. I'm in combat. Oh, he can get me as well. He's playing that game, is he? What a beast I am. what do you think about that? Level 17, man, you haven't got a chance. I'm like mint at attacking through metal bars. Oh, eh? Who wants some? This guy wants some, the big guy. If I can take down these two little guys, I can kill the big guy by myself. I think they've learned what I'm trying to do. Or maybe not. But I can have some. Oh my god! The damage they do is unreal. Oh, I didn't see him. I'm being sneaky. These guys with the fire are actually the most dangerous ones. I wonder how much XP I get for doing this. Filthy fucking beasts! Come on. Come closer. Nice! Just this prick left. Come on. Nice! This is how we do it. Right, bear in mind, I've got nay health and nay stamina. Sorry, nay blood I mean, which is my mana pool really, innit? Right, I've just completely cheesed the game there, but that's what I'm all about. I'm a vampire. I don't play by the rules. I can hear someone coughing. Large box of pills. Oh, who's that? Well, there's a rookie up there. Is there only one? I think there's only one. Fuck. I can't fight him in a narrow corridor. Come out here. Get out. You scumbag. Yeah, I don't like narrow corridors because you can't dodge around them, especially when they do that much damage. It's best just to get yourself into some open space. Report about Pembroke. From Scout Lewis Cagney. Mr. Jeffrey McCullum, Pembroke Hospital survey vampire activity. So you haven't observed the Pembroke Hospital for 2 weeks now, and we can confirm the vampire activity there. We have proof of the presence of a female leech inside the hospital. The beast is clever. She acts like a mental patient to hide her true unholy condition. So maybe she really is. And heard that the creature whining about her need for blood since her body is decaying. The administrator of the hotel, Dr. Swansea, according to our team leader, Amanda Tilton, who died yesterday. Maybe a member of the Brotherhood of the St. Paul. Well, he is. We don't know what to do, but we are convinced you better come quickly with reinforcements. Right, so they know about the doctor. New collectible, what's this? Hail our fallen comrades, hail to our fallen comrades, hail to the bravery for we prevailed. Blah 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 blah. I got a new weapon there, didn't I? It was a stake or something. Used stake. 10 and 30. A modern stake made with the best alloy. 15 stone, 10 stone. Oh, that's much better. We'll keep that more offhand. Right, now on to the main quest. So, we've got to get just over there. What's that? A hideout. Okay. So really, I can probably take double me level in enemies as long as I'm fighting 1-to-1. But if I'm fighting more than one, I really should be fighting levels on par, enemies on par with my level. That way. How does one get that way? Maybe around. Well, that's the way we came through. Oh, we'll be going this way, that's why. Rogue Scar level 10. Get out. Hold on 2 seconds. Dog's gone apeshit outside. Right. Just shut the window. Oh, hello, mate.
It's on to us. Watch it. It's a killer.
Oh, yes. Oh, parry, yeah? Oh, you fucker. Fucking turned, like, instantly. To be fair, that's very much like Dark Souls. Well, Dark Souls 3. The turn on a bloody 10 pence piece. When they go to attack you, it's hilarious. So you'll think you've dodged this attack and they'll just spin around 180 degrees and whack you on the side of the head. Right, we're getting close. Large beast. Roger the wall. Stay close. I need to find who that is. Oh fuck. Get out, have a parry, mate. Oh, he's got us. What the fuck's he doing? Get out. Hey, he done some damage. They are quite difficult then. I need to upgrade this health serum thing. And also the regeneration bite in combat. I think that's what I'm going to go for next. Just to add to me survivability. Official health warning. Very good. Basically don't come out at night. So Roger the Wall sounds like a boss, doesn't he? There he is, level 12.
It's mine. I'll take it. I'll kill you. It's one of them.
Get out. Nice, I killed one of them. Right, let's just regen a bit. You've got to be really careful with missing an attack with this big heavy weapon, because it gives you a massive, like... What's he doing? Is he like parrying? I'll eat him. Die. Oh, I thought I would have killed him with a bite there. Where's your mate gone? I didn't like how they can dodge that.
We have to stop it.
I was like bloody Jedi Luke Skywalker there. Do you see the skulls? Oh, he didn't have any loot. It's a shame. We're nearly there. Can't go up anywhere, can I? Oh, hello, hello, hello there. Locked.
It's locked.
Well, isn't that a bloody shame? It's fucking locked. Looks like there's only one way we're going through here.
Whitechapel. This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
Petrescu. There's a hideout just around, so if I take 2 rights, I'll reach the hideout. Ah, maybe I can get to it from up here? Maybe not. Benjamin, you still portion rations from the sick boy.
Fuck you all! Fuck it all! Stop it now, Albert! Stop it!
I can't run. I can't go any faster. Probably because that's like a cutscene. Well, he's just killed him.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets. Not me.
Well, that's clever.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. If she's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Oh, my son, bit of Jack the fucking lad, eh?
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
All right. Perhaps the poor drunk just confused you with someone else.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this
Aha.
part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find yourself another guide.
Right, so that clue wasn't for him.
Goodbye, young man.
Oh wait there, let's check his
How are
check
you,
his
boy?
status.
Do you need assistance?
Please.
No, he doesn't. Oh, treatment for fatigue required.
I will see you later. Goodbye, young man.
But tell you what, I'm gonna craft the fatigue.
Piss stinking alley reeking worse than a week old lavvy.
Bloody heart, boy. What?
Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me. Not even you.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
Is he alright? He's got a migraine. I need migraine tablets.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see. Long before the flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Oh, he's fell on hard times, like.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills.
The son?
Everything's coming up roses.
Bloody hell. Aha, tell me about the war, nice.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just failed me last nerve.
Wait for it. Rah, tell me about the war.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar. A coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Yes. Sounds like shell shock. I've seen a few cases like yours. This is nothing you should be ashamed of, Benjamin. And it's perfectly natural in your situation.
Not ashamed. I just need my pills. Peace and quiet, that's all.
New hint. Right. Is that in here? No. Maybe we can get the hint back at the boy?
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Right, so what I need to do is, I need to find the hideout so I can craft a fatigue potion. Oh, bloody hell, this is a whole new... I've just realised this is a whole new, like, town with, like, real people.
The Swanborough cordial can be no problem. As long as you have the money.
Right, I'll wait there, pet. I'll be with you in a second. Yeah, it's up here.
I cannot enter.
Unless this is it. No, I don't think this is. Oh shit. There's shit going on in here as well. Oh, it's a bloody bloodbath. Shit went down in here. Maybe by going through here, I'll be allowed up into the safe house. If it'll let us unlock a door or something. There's still no signs of life. Aha! It was the hideout. Awesome. Right, there's a crafting table I need for the fatigue potion. That'll lead us outside, right? Come on then. Fatigue. Cold, bronchitis, pneumonia, sepsis. I need a headache. I haven't got the migraine or headache one. I don't know if actually curing these citizens, like, give you any more information from them. I don't know if that's linked or if it's just something you can do to make them feel better. Did I come from here? Yes, I did. There he is, sunshine.
How are you, boy? Do you need assistance?
Please. Feeling tired these days.
Get one of these up, your sunshine.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Right, now, do we have a hint? No.
Goodbye, young.
Right, so that hint wasn't for him. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll speak to everyone we can. I can still hear that baby crying again. Hello there. You look like the Prime Minister.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
You kidding me? You're selling snake oil, you silly bitch.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Cadogan Bates, without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
Sounds like the man I need to speak to.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Does it work? That's the question. Right, we've got no hints on her.
I'd like to see
What
what
it
kind
should sell.
of medicine you're selling.
This item can be recycled. Oh, so we can buy... We can buy stuff for crafting potions. What else does she have? Oh, this is for selling stuff. Right, that's it. She's no interest to us at the moment.
This elixir will give you faith again.
Drugs from the sick and suffering.
That's Benjamin. So who did we get the hint for?
Good evening, Ben.
On the front.
Do you know...
Fun.
Really?
Wood.
A gun, alcohol.
Nah, he's got nothing. So what am I supposed to find and talk to Darius Prestrasu? So where's that? 35 meters this way. Oh, couple of unknowns. He could be that shady character. I'm not going in there yet. I want to speak to this guy. Ah, oh. Oh, there's loads of people. Right, maybe I have to speak to this guy before I get access to the rest of the city. Let's do it.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good
I
evening,
want
sir.
your blood.
I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
Oh, it is. Darius Petscrew. Does that mean I can go in now?
I
No.
will return later.
Ah, we need to follow him. Bit of a... Oh, look, it's that day. I can overhear him. There she is.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be from Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
So, they're all in fear of getting sussed, aren't they? I can heal his bronchitis. I've got the knowledge.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
Oh, ho, ho. The church. 75 meters away. Let's go. Ah, there's so many more people. Oh, he's shady. Look at his face.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor? Interesting. I'm Barrett Lewis. Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
How is business around here?
Business? I had no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
Joe Peterson, eh? Oh, that's that guy over there. I told you he was shady.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
What you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
So, we've got a new investigation. Go and get some trinkets. Right, no hints.
Have you heard of a
Nurse Crane? So the bitch really is a nurse, then? Always thought she was just some crafty foreigner, that one.
Yes, she's a nurse, and quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you so much.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Ah, so she is doing a good thing. Right, what does this guy sell?
Sure.
Oh, he sells a load of stuff. I think he sells it a little bit cheaper than the other person. Happy days. Now this guy here. This guy's a sod.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Well, I'm sure I can draw it out of you.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards. But this is the only job I found. And it pays well, too.
A job? So you're racketeering for someone else?
I got enlisted by the Wet Boot Boys, a gang from the docks. I'm their muscle for their dirty work.
The Wet Boot Boys, eh?
Most people don't become thugs when unemployed. This is a choice you made.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Ah. Right. I don't think there's many people here that got a clean slate. No more hints.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
So this guy might not be so much of a cant that we thought he was. Let's speak to him. Alright, you mag.
You never... Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I've known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we? But most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
And no one has ever stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
Very interesting.
Goodbye for now.
Unknown up there. I can go in here.
Hello, young man. I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries about me then? Okay then. Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way.
Let me in this house right now. Never invite a vampire into your house because I'm going to rob it blind. Right, so what's the crack here?
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
A bite to the neck, maybe?
Do you know Nurse?
Yes, I know her. She came here to examine me when I was very sick. She said I should go out more.
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm
Depressed, isn't he?
I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
He makes idiot
Forgive
things.
my bluntness, young man, but you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
Not particularly.
You have a roof over your head, a place to call home. Many people here are not as lucky, you know.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
Oh, boo-hoo, you little prick.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
What an absolute drip. I'm starting to feel depressed just listening to this cunt.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. And he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
He's got some weird puzzle putting together logic. This guy. He needs to chill the fuck out. I'm gonna rub your ear.
Are soaked with gloom.
I'm stuck. Mate, I'm stuck on this child. I'm just robbing Colossus Joe's house to bits. There's not a fucking thing he can do about it.
It's locked.
Locked. It's locked. Job refusal letter. Dear Mr. Peterson, it's my duty to inform you of our refusal to accept your application for a job at the dockyard. So he was trying, he wasn't lying. Professional vampire hunters. If you ever suspect someone to be a vampire, don't try to kill it yourself. Clarence Crossley, please contact me directly. Alright, so we can go and speak to him about this now. Oh, Harry Peterson. He's got fatigue as well. Ah, I need to cure this guy. I want to speak to this guy once more, then I want to go back and craft a fatigue potion if I've got the materials.
You again? What do you want this time?
Why do you keep on working for the gang, Joe? You know it doesn't suit you.
It's true, I hate this job. And I know I made some bad choices, but I'm a wet boot boy now, and people won't forget it.
You could leave tomorrow. Start another life in another town.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. We are poor. My son's weak, and there's no way he'll endure another disappointment.
I'm gonna get him perked right up.
Harry doesn't seem happy living in Whitechapel. Why did you make him come here?
I've always put my son's interests above everything else, whatever he may think. Our house is small but affordable. The walls are thin, but the door is solid.
You really love your son, don't you, Mr. Peterson?
He's my pride and joy. Even if he hates me for the choices I make and pushes me buttons more than he should.
Do you have any regrets?
Only one. Not to have my beloved wife by my side. She died when Harry was little. My sweet Jane. She gave the boy confidence.
Since the criminal nature of your job means you could be arrested, are you not afraid of what would happen to your boy if you were?
No one will ever take my son away from me. If that ever occurred, I'd hunt the bastard down and rip off his head with my bare hands.
Well, that's kind of the point I'm making, mate.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Right. I need to get back to my... I need to go left and left. There we go, right. Go in here, craft the fatigue potion. If I can't craft it, I'll make note of the ingredients that I need to do it. And we'll get his son back to speed. And then maybe that'll let us progress that quest. Ba -ba 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 -ba. Where am I going? I've got loads. Tell you what. I've crafted 3 just in case I need them. How many of these have I got? Sepsis. We need 15 sodium high things to cure that. Anemia. Right, I'm not going to craft them in case I need the other bits and bobs. But at least I've got 3 fatigues. A lot of people seem to be suffering from fatigue, so it's nice just to keep 3 on us. Right, okay, today what I'm going to do, I want to save the game. Can you just... Do you always have to go to bed to save the game, or... Not sure. I wonder what the... I just don't know if it saves. Anyways, what I'll do is I'll leave it there. In the next episode, we're going to go and cure the kid, see if we can progress that storyline, and then finally we're going to find Richard Nethercroft and Clayton Darby to find out if we can get in that... Well, speak to that guy if he let us in the house to go and see... What's her face? What's her face? Dorothy Crane. Ideally, we need to find a meet up with her. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more characters to find in this area. Ooh, it's quite a lot. Right. See you in the next one, lads.